Good morning, YouTube. I am fresh out of the shower and I'm about to run downtown because I'm buying another gun. We're on Highway 52. I'm gonna take this almost all the way downtown. And I just passed one of the Hoover signs. The rodeo's coming. I think it's gonna be October 5th this year. Getting off on Rutledge Ave. This used to be my exit a long time ago when I lived downtown. We will be passing my little brother's house. He lives up here on Rutledge Ave. He still lives downtown. My brother actually has a fabulous downtown house. It is the old Condon mansion, the Condon estate. And when we went through the real estate crash in 2008, he was hot to buy this house, and I was like, don't do it, the market's screwed, which was terrible advice. And he did buy it, and he's done really, really, really well with that house. Downtown Charleston has changed so much. And I forgot to mention, but my brother also has the Puerto Rican flag flying on his house. That is my brother's house right there with the American flag. And right down the street from my brother's, Pino and Provisions, that building used to be my house. It was a 2-bedroom, 1-bath downstairs, and Charleston shotgun style 3-bedroom, 1-bath upstairs, and then the little store downstairs. And I actually had the opportunity to buy that house back in the 90s for $99,000. I passed. Last time that house hit the market, which was about 4 years ago, it was listed and sold in about 2 weeks for $1.2 million. And here we are at Wentworth. Ooh, climbing back in the truck. I'm about to leave downtown and show y'all. You can see the grips on it right there. It is a single action 22 made by Haas or JP Sauer and Sons in Germany. I've been wanting one for a while in 22. Yep, more carriages. Let's see, I think he's turning. And I don't know if y'all can see through the bushes, but right there is Colonial Lake. And about 20 years ago, some kid caught a pacu. Pacu is a big South American fish. It looks sort of like a red-bellied piranha out of there. And pacus are freshwater, and Colonial Lake is brackish water. I've actually cast netted a bunch of shrimp out of there before. And here we are up at Lockwood. Y'all can see Charleston Harbor out there. Y'all can see the sailboats right in front of me. And that's where Real Babes and I started doing deliveries. We would get on a boat there and we would sail them down to Bahamas, Virgin Islands, West Indies, all that stuff. And when we first started doing it, we didn't get paid, but they took care of all our expenses. And then eventually we started getting paid, and then it became like a paid vacation. Even though, I mean, it's, when you're delivering, it's not really pleasurable, and you spend a lot of the time trying not to die. But when you get to where you're going, that's pretty awesome. And when you have good weather, you can fish, and you can fish the whole way. That's what really fired me up to start doing the deliveries. That's the city marina right there, y'all. And we are going over the Ashley River right now. This is a drawbridge that we are going over, and it crosses Wapoo Creek, and this is known as the Wapoo Cut. There's the tower and the watchman, and that's how they control the drawbridge. We're about to cross over the Ashley River, and we're going to be out of West Ashley and into North Charleston. And I told y'all we were going to shoot that new pistol as soon as I got home, but I'm going to detour. I have been dying for a taco, a real taco. I might even get a torta. So I am going to head to a taco spot. Time for some gas. And now we're heading for the tacos. Real Babe's doctor appointment was at 3, not 2. So she might actually meet me at the taco spot. Just made it up to Monk's Corner. And Real Babes is gonna join me. So I'm gonna go to the taco spot and order up our grub because she's behind me a little bit. Here we are, Monk's Corner. I might even hit a couple of pawn shops after lunch just to see if they got any new cool guns. And when I say new cool guns, I mean new to the store, because I like old stuff. I like antique cowboy type stuff. That's pretty much, I have a lot of tactical stuff, but those are like working guns. As far as like collecting, shooting, enjoying, I like the old stuff. Good, how are you? You look sexy. So your doctor's appointment was at 3?
Yeah. And
Real Babes thought it was at 1.
Yeah, I did think it was at 1. And I thought I wrote it down like 3 times yesterday, and every time I went back to my notes to look at what time, I had like 6 appointments written down, just not that one.
Ooh, Real Babes is doing taco.
Tacos.
Doing the torta.
That's a big torta.
It is a big torta. It's so good.
Wow. They're really good tacos.
I ate half a taco. I haven't had half a torta. Haven't had my taco yet. This is my taco. It's lengua, tongue. And you want that other lengua?
No, I'm gonna stick to my barbacoa.
It's so good. Oh, thank you for grabbing the door for me, one-armed person. Bye, baby.
Bye, baby.
Real Babes is going to her doctor's appointment. I'm going home to clean on the house.
You're so awesome.
Okay, I am off. I'm going to check out some of the pawn shops, and I'm actually going to buy another gun. Yep, I've been looking for one of these or something similar for a while. This is an old Remington 522 semi-auto, and it chambers and shoots shorts, which they still make, longs, which I don't think they make them anymore, and long rifles. So I've been wanting something that will chamber and shoot all those. I have now bought 2 guns today, and we're about to head home, and I'm actually going to shoot them a little, but I'm going to stop at a couple more. I'm going to stop at 2 pawn shops. Might actually buy another gun. Chances are pretty slim, but you never know. Here we are, Money Man Pawn. That is the first stop on the way home. All new stuff. Couple of older Mossberg shotguns, but nothing worth even looking at. Nothing at the Money Man Pawn Shop, so I'm heading up to Gene's Pawn Shop, which I've never actually bought a gun at Money Man Pawn, but I have bought several at Gene's. So keep your fingers crossed. Here we are at Gene's. They had a bolt action Savage in 3030, which is odd. Super Sporter. I'm not all that familiar with that Savage. I'm gonna do some research on it. That Savage actually looks like a pretty rare gun, but it's one of those things where not much you can do with it. You can buy it at a good price, it's got a good value, but it's not like the market is really booming on those. So if you bought it and held on to it for a little while, put it on consignment at a gun show or a gun store, heading out of Monk's Corner, and we're about to head over the Tail Race Canal. And the Tail Race Canal is basically the Cooper River. They dug out as a canal, and that is the water that comes out of the base of the dam at Lake Moultrie. It's really, really, really weird getting to the house and not having a dog there. I really, really miss the dogs. So when I bought that first gun, I bought it off a friend Greg downtown, and I'll show it to y'all once I get home. We'll even shoot it some. But his dog, he's got a female lab, she was there, and it was really, really good to see a dog. I am definitely a dog person. I just passed the trailhead for the Palmetto Trail, and a lot of y'all probably aren't familiar with the Palmetto Trail, but I know a lot of y'all are probably pretty familiar with the Appalachian Trail. Now, the Palmetto Trail is a little spur that comes off the Appalachian Trail and comes in here to South Carolina through Hellhole Swamp and all that. So a lot of people that hike the Appalachian Trail actually take the Palmetto Trail from here, and they walk all the way up to Maine. The Palmetto Trail also actually goes through our little town of Bunno Beach. And so a lot of times we'll see backpackers that are basically walking through town because that's part of the Palmetto Trail. Okay, I'm going from Bono proper up to Bunno Beach, and it's a speed trap here in Bono. And I've got a little story. we've got a notorious police captain, chief, whatever, here in Bono, named Fuda, and he's got a real bad reputation. I've been pulled over by him once, and he was really stern but fair. I got no problem with him. But the little town of Bono made national news about 2 years ago because somebody got out of jail that he put in jail, walked over to his house, knocked on the door. When Fuda opened the door, he stabbed him in the face with a screwdriver. How that dude did not get shot, I have no clue. But there was a massive manhunt, and apparently the guy just holed up in his house. But Fuda was on national news, talking to interviewers and whatnot, still involved in looking for the dude, and he's got blood all over his face and stuff. It was pretty wild. Bring you all down here and show you the water a little bit. Okay, I got an interesting little story for you all. I was sitting in Watermark, which is behind us, with Real Babes. I think she was having a Bloody Mary. I was eating some appetizers, and there was a dude in there from out of town. Nobody knew who he was. He got in a big argument with his wife, and he said, you know what? He said, to hell with this. I'm just going to get in the car and I'm going to drive it into the lake. And he did. He started up there and he came whizzing down the road, flying. And right there where that barricade is, he hit that thing and went straight Dukes of Hazzard style up in the air, came down. The car was bobbing, nose down, the tail was up. There were some people fishing right on the other side of this barricade, down on the rocks. Luckily, the dude in the car flew right over him, and those guys, the guys that he almost killed that were sitting there fishing, just minding their own business, they're the ones that swam out to the car, opened the door, dragged him out, and dragged him up to shore. He was fine, a little banged up, but yeah, that's, for a really small town, sometimes exciting stuff happens here. That was definitely one of the more exciting days here at Watermark. It feels weird riding around in my truck without a dog. I've always got a dog with me. Trash companies are, well, the community switched up trash carriers and they've been sucking. They haven't picked up anybody's trash yet. And it is 3 o'clock. And sometimes they don't come pick up trash, which sucks. Here we are. Okay. I've got some 22 shorts. See how short they are? I've also got some Calibris, which are low power, low grain, lightweight little bullets, but they're the same case length as a 22 long rifle, but they're only about as powerful as those. And these are actually really quiet. And I got a bunch of smoke bombs just for good measure. Okay. This is the first gun I bought. This is a 22 caliber single action revolver, and it's got the faux stag. I might try to get some replacement grips for it, but these were made in Germany back in the 60s. This is the second one I picked up. I've been wanting one of these for a while. They used to be real common, but well, they didn't make a ton. Well, they did actually. They made a lot of them, but they've been sucked up into people's collections. This is a semi-automatic. There's the charging handle. And there's the bolt. And it chambers short, long, and long rifles. It's a Remington 552, and they've been known as the Speed Masters. Okay, I'm gonna try to balance it. We're gonna open up the magazine tube. There we go. And we're gonna load that up with about 5 shorts. 1, 2. We're going to put 5 of them in there. Okay. There we go. We are hot. I'm going to one-hand it. The Speedmaster, the 552, loads, feeds, but doesn't cycle. And what I think's happening is there's not enough oomph in the 22 short to fully cycle the action, because it might be a little dirty. So I'm going to clean it, lube it a little, and see if that gets it cycling good. Now we're going to load up the pistol, and I know that's going to cycle fine. Okay. Just switch to the Aguilas. There goes Sully. He recognized a foreign object in his domain. It's a can. Don't eat it, dude. Now, sulcata tortoises are primarily grazers, so he eats more grass than anything. We supplement it with some tortoise pellets. Oh, that's a lot, bud. And, of course, some collard greens, which I'm going to get right now. Sully didn't want any of the pellets, but he's coming back for the greens. Hey, big guy. He's 20-something pounds, maybe. Oh, looky there, y'all. We got alligator tags in the mail. Sully, I can hear you. You have got to chill out, dude. You're like the horniest tortoise alive. Like, yeah. You're probably one of the loudest ones, too. I'm sitting here editing. There's a little alligator up here. I think he's hunting the chickens. Let's see how close I can get to him. He's probably 4 foot. See him right off. Oh, he just went down. I'll blow this up. He went down right to the left of the dock. It is alligator season, so he's probably getting chased a little bit. Let's see if we can spot him in this clear water. Okay. He went down right here. I don't think he swam off. I think he's buried in these weeds. I'm looking, he's a younger one, so you can usually spot the bands on their tail pretty quick. He might have moseyed. Okay. He's right there. I can barely see him. He's up under a bunch of those weeds. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back up, finish editing, and he'll probably pop back up, and I'll try to video him with my phone because I can zoom in on the phone. That little gator came back for a second, but then a jet ski came by and that freaked him out. Oh, it is raining again. Okay, it's raining. We're gonna light off a smoke bomb. And I wanted to show you all the current, because when it rains, all the runoff goes into the canal. It goes in the lake too, but the canal's a tighter, more restricted body of water, and it flushes everything out, and it actually creates a good bit of current. You can see it from here a little bit. Y'all can see the current right there coming this way, and there's the canal there. It goes up there and Basically serves as an alley to a big portion of our neighborhood. I'm pretty impressed with the smoke bomb. It's still going pretty dang good. And it's finally starting to peter out. We are going to get some wings. We actually have two choices for wings here in the thriving metropolis of Bunno Beach. But Real Babes will only eat one.
Yeah.
Why don't you like CT's wings?
It doesn't have anything to do with their wings. I actually really like going in there for chicken. Is it their chicken fingers and french fries?
Yep, because you're a gourmet.
Yeah. I mean, it's safe. It's good. I love it. I get it in a lot of places, but nothing good comes from that place. Like, nothing good comes from that place. I mean, what's it going to be tonight? Karaoke? Oh, joy, knife fight in the parking lot. You know what I mean? Like, why?
Wow. Spontaneous knife fights at karaoke, which it's happened.
Fucking accurate.
Yeah, dropping F-bombs, my goodness. Take you to CT's, you can cuss up a storm.
Right? Thanks, baby.
Come on, one-armed person.
You're good, man. How you doing?
Right.
They're not bad.
Okay, we have Texas Pete. Here's hotter stuff.
No, we don't want hotter stuff. We want...
We're looking for some wing sauce.
Oh, look. There's the Boom Boom Shrimp Sauce.
Oh, yeah. You ready for some wings?
Yes.
Let's go.
All right. Push your head.
Oh, yeah. Real Babes went to give me a buzz cut, and she didn't put the guard on, and she completely... I ended up having to shave my head bald.
Terrible. So bad.
Oh, we missed sunset again. And sunset is awesome from the back deck here at Watermark.
Yeah, it is like a... You know, everybody in the community kind of gathers right around here and watches sunset. Even
They do. Everyone in the community comes down and watches it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Real Babes is pressuring me to order. I don't know what I want.
It's because you should order cheese curds.
What'd you get?
I got the crab dip.
We even got some fried cheese curds. Look at how pretty that is. Sunset maybe an hour ago. Still super light out. Got some people fishing. So pretty.
The window tint?
Yep.
The world's greatest cameraman.
I'm telling you, that is video worthy. You know, I heard the putt putt. I looked up and I was like, oh fuck.
I saw the flag cruising across the parking lot. I was like, what is going on over there? It looked like it was on a stroller or something.
Okay, I blew this up so y'all can see it. We heard a putt putt, and there was some kid out there on like a doodle bug with a big Confederate flag on the back. I heard the putt putt. I looked up and I was like, oh. We had to make a quick stop, do a little bit of socializing, and I think Lane and I are gonna do some scouting for gators tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure we're taking a girl out hunting. It's our first tag Saturday night. Oh, I can smell Real Babe's wings.
You can't smell yours?
Oh, maybe I am smelling mine. Cat fight. Kitty kitty. think that's our kitty. Why are you so angry? I literally just came in the house. You were over there saying pretty little things to real babies. Oh, there's a little baby Anole. I thought it was a gecko. What? Whether are you saying bad words? Do you have a potty mouth?
Winston, you're not cussing at him, are you?
He does. He cusses like a sailor.
He does.
Kitty, kitty, how was your little cat fight? We're gonna sneak on down to the dock and see if that little gator's out. I've got my flashlight. Kitty, you want inside, don't you? Because you got in a cat fight. Okay, let's go see if this little gator's here. Not seeing any eyeballs. There's a toad. There's someone out there hunting some gators, but I'm not seeing any gators. I hope y'all enjoyed that video. We got quite a bit in just a couple of days. I'm pretty heavily involved in cleaning and getting the house all organized and doing all my maintenance work and whatnot. So hopefully those videos will be coming out here soon. Love y'all, and we will see y'all as soon as we turn the GoPro back on.